Gavin Newsom hyping up the use of AI to streamline the state of California. Listen.
We're DOGE but better. And we've been DOGE but better for literally 6 years.
Okay, everybody on this panel is cracking up at that side. It was just like, what? What are you saying? If this is efficiency, we'd hate to see inefficiency. Cleaning up traffic and answering robocalls, that's not innovation. That's a suggestion box with a motherboard, because there's no mention of cutting spending, taxes, or the $322 billion budget, which has ballooned more than $100 billion since he took office. Efficiency apparently only applies to algorithms, not to actual governance. I had to read this story that we got for prep for this segment like 3 or 4 times to even understand. He's saying efficiency, but they're actually talking about hiring more people, not like DOGE did, going in and streamlining the government. He says it's nothing. It's like DOGE, but it's nothing like DOGE.
Well, DeRoy's a California native, and Taylor, I'll defer to them in this. But can you just appreciate how brazenly he said that?
That's crazy.
Like, not an ounce of reservation in him saying that.
If you say anything with that much authority, people believe you. That's the problem.
That's the thing. He just does that. He could. This one stat caught my eye. California, since January 23, lost 173,000 private sector jobs, added 181,100 government jobs.
Dun.
Yeah. And that's what he
one for one.
But you know what? He's mastered the art of saying whatever he wants, like he really means it, and he has no reservation. And I don't know, like in today's politics, that counts for something.
Yeah.
Sadly.
So, Roy, I come to you after this. I lost all credibility for him long ago when he had an affair with his best friend / campaign manager's wife. But the second time I lost credibility for him was when he went to the French Laundry during COVID, which is a restaurant that's uppity, impossible to get into. And then the third time I lost credibility for him is then
How did he build it back in between?
Yeah, he did it. It just kept getting, they talk about the trap door, like when you hit rock bottom and then there's the trap door. He kept going through all my trap doors in life. He left Sacramento to move to a $10 million home in Marin County because he doesn't like the schools in Sacramento for his kids. He needs the nice schools in the Bay Area. All of that irks me. Continue.
Yeah, well, it should irk you. And the visual image I have in my head is, when snakes will slither through a pair of rocks and like leave behind the old skin, and out pops a brand new snake. Yeah. Beautiful skin and all that. And that's like Gavin Newsom. He decided, I assume he wants to be president, and he's trying to shed the skin of the old left-wing Gavin Newsom and come out as some sort of a moderate, maybe even a conservative Democrat who's not just Doge, but, mega Doge. And it's just not believable. You look at his record, I don't think he'll be able to hide from his record, which is not middle of the road or centrist or moderate. It's a far left record.
High-speed rail, right? We've got that.
Jerry,
Newsom wants to take out
on my high-speed rail. I love that thing. Watch it.
Do you really?
You love thinking about it.
Giant pylons to nowhere.
It can be a dream. It can be a dream. Newsom wants to take out loans to pay for migrant health care. Dagan, you want to play?
I think that he meant to say, we're Dove, but better. I just think he just misread his script. Because he doesn't know what Doge is, I don't think. He just knows that it's associated with Elon Musk, and he envies Elon Musk and his big, giant rockets.